nigga for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my face, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truth.
Coach Bruce Arians.
Dub ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this.
You don't have to fear AD 99, but you will respect his game. Receivers beware, Jalen's out there. DBs better play off Stephon Diggs. His route running is supreme. All right, the snappers playing. If you're a risk taker, you're gonna love this mode. One drive, no kicking. Starting at your 25. Let me see you work. May the best squad win. It's Superstar KO time. Let's start this thing off right. Start out with the run. Not bad. Decent gain on first. More is always better, but that play went in the right direction. Second down. They'll run it. Got room. Oh, somebody came to play today. Coach Arians calling play action. Woo-wee! Defense might need a retape of those ankles. And Jalen Ramsey finally slows him up. Snappers looking to play action. He's got Travis Kelce, and he'll drag defenders through the red zone, rolling to a stop at the 10. All right, be ready to capitalize. The defense may be over-aggressive, so use that against them. Back to pass. Trying to drop one in there, but it's incomplete. It's second down now, and you don't want that same result from your first down call. Find something that works. From the gun, inside handoff, and he'll be taken down for no gain, as he can't get away from the D tackle. Snappers are prepared for the pass with the extra safety help for this play. Drops back here to throw on third. Reeled in a big one. But no, he's out of bounds. Hey, in case you forgot, there's no kicking in Superstar KO. Won't see any special teams here on fourth down. Back to pass. Offense needs a better protection plan. Aaron Donald won that time. It's a sack. Aaron Donald. You don't have to be quick. but you better be effective. They missed out. Don't copy them. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Second and 10. Snappers drop back to try again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Snappers tapped into their DB depth for 3rd down. Hard to throw against this package. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Caught, pulled in by Stephon Diggs. He gets a mess of yards before the D can take him down on their side of the field.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate.
He's had more catches in the middle than an old sweater. Here comes Shannon Sharp. All right, Dot City against the Snappers.
I got homies that can sleep with the...
Now you got a taste of KO victory. Let's fill up that plate. How hungry are you, player? First possession of Superstar KO's about to start, and the crowd is ready for action. I believe we all are ready. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Tries to rifle the pass. It is picked off. Oski. Pass is. Only you can mess this up right now. They had their chance already and blew it. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Now he'll move out the pocket. He's going to find Cooper on the right side. Complete. Almost made it, but they finally brought him down. I see you came to play, and that's a statement play right there. Big-time football. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Open man on the left side. That's a heartbreaker after that big play. Defense has the ball. Round number 2 will come down to an old-fashioned tug-of-war. Just like summer camp, but without the mosquitoes. They'll throw from the 50. Rolling to his right. Looking deep for Stephon Diggs. Diggs in double coverage. It's picked off. That's a good-looking juke. Battles through a tackle. That pass is. From the gun, Moving to his right. Down on a big sack. Looking more nervous than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. You better hope you got that same offensive energy flowing. It's tug-of-war time. Drops back to throw it. Sliding right. Grabbed it near the sideline. But the officials are saying it's out. That's okay. Next time, player. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to find Cooper on the right side. Complete. Snappers, give it to the running back.
Yes, sir.
There for the
Let's
tackle.
go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Rolling right. Letting one fly deep for OBJ.
Mine, baby.
Tight coverage on Beckham.
Let's go.
Pass is intercepted. Giving the ball up and... Oh, man. Y'all just got Delta.
Damn, I was trash that game.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah. We did a lot for the wins.
I got to.
Came in and dropped on the 10.
Here we come, sporting that gold jacket. Hall of Famer, Ronnie Lott. All right, snapper against Dot City.
Once again,
I need a quarterback. That's why I need.
Two behind you, two more to go. Keep playing like a KO superstar and putting on a show. Offense is about to start this matchup of superstar KO. So buckle your chin strap. Let's go. Now Wilson. Now he'll move out the pocket. He's looking deep for Hook. Tight window for Jones. And it's picked off. Their pass is making so your defense is done for the day. Avoid tug-of-war by score. You can handle that, right? They start with the run. And only a handful on that one. Jalen Ramsey with the tackle. Look, I'm trying to be positive, but you got to get more yards from your play. You'll run out of downs at this rate. Back to pass on second down.
Got it.
It's incomplete.
Oh, my.
Took a shot. Couldn't connect. No easy completions here. Dot City has their secondary ready. Drops back to throw here on third. Can he do it himself? He's off to the races. Buckle up. You're in the... The snap is going to run it.
Let's go.
First and 10. He'll throw.
Yes, sir.
And that's incomplete. Hey, it's better that it happened on first and not fourth down. But you still need your QB in sync with whoever he's throwing to. Looks to throw. Looking deep for Shannon Sharp. He had his hands on it, but no interception. Just an incompletion. Dodge City is banking on this being a pass play. Some more DBs than normal on the field. Drops back here to throw on third. Shut down by Jalen Ramsey. The receiver never had a chance.
Major passing games.
First and 10, he'll throw it. And he's gonna go down. Sacked by DeMarcus Lawrence. One time for the man they call Tank. Tank. QB protection should not be the reason you lose. So don't let it be. What's the throw on second down? Looking deep for Shannon Sharp. Jalen Ramsey clocking in. Just in time for the INT.
I take it. I take it.
Kicking on four. Not happening. Can't happen. Let that factor into your red zone strategy.
Yes,
touchdown on the ground. Okay, Snappers, you got my attention. Snappers wanted it more. Taking their KO hopes into round 4.
Dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro?
Here comes Freaky L.
Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier.
Let's go, Snappers. Backyard hero.
I use a dub, I'm a win.
Round 4 brings together the best, puts their skills to the test. Take some chances, and a little luck does the rest. It's the first play of the game. Are you going to play it safe or take a big risk to see if you catch the defense off guard? Here's Mahomes, first and 10.
Get it.
Tight window for Rice, and it's picked off. Keeping it right, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Snappers touchdown. Putting them down. KO in the 4th round.
Wow. I really just won a game like that. What's up? That's really hard. I just want some still kill. I'm playing online here, Dad. I'm taking bounce, man. 55 seconds to wait. Jeez.
The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
2nd and 6.
Now Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. This is Gallman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Giants first down.
Off the play fake. Jones. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Gallman. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Gallman will run it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Here's Jones. Throwing on first down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
First down, Giants.
Throwing Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. And they'll need to convert 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. Now Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 72 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Boy, once you get Kareem Hunt in the open field, look out. He's got speed to burn, and he showed off the wheels on that one.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to Gallman. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body, because those defenders are trying.
Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Giants 14, Browns 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead
and he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He'll try and run it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Landry, the intended target, and now it's second down.
Second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Parkey is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 8.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Mayfield to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. His throw's going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run with Chubb. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try again with Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb taking it in. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big moves towards the end zone.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 7, Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Credit the tackle to Isaac Yiadom. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield looks to throw. On the move to his left. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, the second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Browns 24, Giants 14.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
First down.
From the gun, Jones. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now Lewis here on first down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Catch made by Slayton.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, get me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Not much there, only a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, this will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From a yard out, and the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper. 33 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over first.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Hey, GG's.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Shit mistakes. 11 for 15. That one interception. I don't know if that should be an INT considering I threw it in front of the damn dude. I use my one bets more than anything. J'avais quoi that way. There we go. Why's my party not starting? I don't understand this. I just want to start a party. That's all. Jeez. Am I good now? Hey, leave it. I was trying to do like a solo party, and of course PlayStation changed all their stuff. So I tried to do a solo party. You hear me? Yeah, I tried to do a solo party, but of course PlayStation changed all their stuff, and so in order to do a solo party, I have like invite somebody to the party, then have them leave. Yeah, so I'm still like on live, so I'll leave for a bit. I'll just talk to you when you get home. I would hear Mama yawn. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I might just want to bounce again, honestly. Yeah, I wanted to bounce again. I actually like the playbook.
to the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The
Let's do
folks
it.
here in Cleveland, even though all the down years have never stopped supporting
Thank you, I'm
their
kicking. Let's go.
hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the
No, I'm
Browns
sick.
made
Never
their
mind.
entrance. They are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
I go crazy this half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You probably expect me to run some here on the play action.
Mayfield now looking to throw
Got
on
him.
first down. And that is
Yeah,
incomplete. He
that's
couldn't
pain.
hold on through the contact.
That's
Brings up
pain.
second down.
Okay.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road,
Look at
you
this running
absolutely
game going.
have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think
Let's
they
go.
come in bunches.
Get that block. Let's go.
Have a first
Yes,
down
sir.
past the 40.
Yes,
40,
sir.
past the 20.
Let's go.
And all the way in. Touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kareem Hunt, 75 yards. And the Browns have taken
That's what
the
I'm talking
lead.
about.
So there, Charles, I mean,
And
a
I probably just
situation
missed
where
that.
he didn't
God
go far
dang
on the
it.
run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up
Oh,
taking this
man, that
all the way to
hurts.
the
That
end zone.
hurts.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10
Okay.
at their own 25-yard line.
Good shit.
And
Good
that
shit.
movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
Oh, let's see. I'm just playing zone for a bit to see where he runs.
The false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Okay.
Garoppolo
Okay.
going to give to Mostert. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big running play and create
Damn, I
extra
read
space,
that too.
you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
49er first down.
I can't lie. That's a funky formation, so it's throwing me off.
Running the counter with Mostert.
I would miss, bro. How?
Take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
I've got a
8 yards on the
4-6.
pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns'
Dude breaks
36.
every tackle.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the
I'm
drive
going
moving.
mad.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's
Yeah,
talking about
I'm
playing
gonna
some
bring
big
a
boy
blitz,
football.
but I
Line
might
up,
have
get
to.
leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On first and 10, it's Mostert.
Good shit.
Nothing doing.
Good shit.
Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Okay, this pass play.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his team.
Oh, I hate this one. I don't know what he's going to do.
Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Yes.
Now
Let's go.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Give me that.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's
Let's go.
Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that like a bucket. Let's go.
It's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Tackle that time by Jarquez.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal,
yes, sir. Yes. Oh, I did not see Eric Armstead. God dang.
Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
Okay.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Browns 6, 49ers nothing.
Let's see. No, I've been doing this last game. I'm so I can hit him with this.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah,
I don't think you expect a screen.
The ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to get him down.
I got a
well
point.
short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. So
good hit.
Punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
I'm going to start off with a blitz.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Yes. What?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but...
Wow.
He might go away. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 60 yards. And the Niners, if they can
This
convert
dude
the extra
really
point,
just
they'll
trucked
grab
me,
the
bro.
lead. Well, Raheem Mostert, we know the story, from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space, CD, and he can do the rest.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Okay, I gotta score up.
About 7 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Still have not been passing the ball well at all.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field
Got him.
position battles.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, bro.
Consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads
I've not been able to throw the ball.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Let's go.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know
Bro, I meant to have to just run the ball down his throat.
His first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 43-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So from inside Niner territory now,
I might have
this is
hope
first and
over.
10 at the 43. Mayfield on play action.
Nope, I got him though. Let's go.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. Mayfield 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside and break it inside. Really well run route.
I'm just going to the 2-minute warning.
That time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Okay.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Mayfield now rolling to his left. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Let's go.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Mayfield on first down.
Boom. Let's go.
At the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Mayfield.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Parkey with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game.
That can't kick for nothing.
To kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to
58 seconds. I can't give up.
three more.
I can give up 3, but I can't give up a touchdown. It'd be nice if my play shows up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense.
He caught that?
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about
Ooh, that route smoked me.
big time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this.
That route smoked me.
The play action pass could very well be open.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I let him get underneath. I can't go a touchdown here. Especially since he gets about a half.
The 47, it's 2nd and 5. To throw once more. On the slant, able to find Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Yeah, I figured.
Pick up there, move the chains. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Okay, you're going field goal.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
Oh my.
Goal missed it. It's no good. Line to the left, off the mark, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh! He'll let one go deep for Higgins.
Oh no!
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. So
oh man, I almost had that.
Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
He's still bringing it up.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, I'm going to go blitz.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Yeah, okay.
This hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense...
Give me that.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick.
Let's go.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Yes, go. Big touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his second touchdown.
Go I formation. Where's that play at? Do they have that play? Oh, I don't think they have it. I'm going to play action there.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about.
Oh, my idiot self. I'm dumb.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called
I'm dumb. I should have just took the points. Now I fell here. That's on me.
Feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Now Mayfield out to his left. This will be caught at about the 5.
I threw those 2 points away.
He is going to lose yardage here.
I threw those 2 points away.
Years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be in that situation.
Samuel on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. at their own 33-yard line.
Oh, let's see. I'm going to cover 3.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Let's go.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Go underneath.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
Let's go.
The hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get.
I don't know what he's doing.
It's 4th down.
I'm going to hard flats.
Still just the 3rd quarter,
I
but they
thought he was
got to
going to do
make
this
something
deep.
happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Kittle underneath. Kittle underneath. Oh, across the middle.
Open man is IU, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Totally
he
didn't
works it
expect
past
that.
the 50. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
You want it?
Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And a 49er first down.
Mostert.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right.
Oh my gosh.
I like that. MVU.
Touchdown, 49ers.
What a route. I gotta give that a what a route.
3 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Browns 19, 49ers 14.
Should have been 7 if I didn't mess up in the 2-point conversion.
It's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I gotta bring this out.
And he'll get it up across
I do not like to turn on the ball.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Going deep here for Bryant.
Yes.
And too much
He's out of
juice.
bounds.
Out of
No.
bounds, incomplete. Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb.
Let's go. Big one. Big one.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb.
Let's go.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'm just waste out this clock.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
hunt on second down.
Let's
and
go.
He's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 35. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
My hair lands underneath.
Play fake. Mayfield.
Yep.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry.
I only got 3, but
And he
still.
gets it down to the 32. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
And the big fella stuffed that one.
I haven't been playing in a minute. Be able to get him with the screen.
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Steps away.
Let's go.
Screenplay, Johnson.
Let's go.
This will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. On 1st down, Hunt. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy.
Not trying to watch Arnie right now. It's a field goal.
Guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
Yo, what was that?
12-yard line. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah,
I'm head over the play action.
It's still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Throwing, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure. And that will be
So close.
out of the end zone, says the field
Okay.
judge. It's
I'm good with the
ruled
field goal. I'm good with the field goal.
First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized
This puts me up 8.
of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to...
Puts me up 8. Let's go.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I kind of be passing something to go straight zone.
Set to get this drive underway. And for them,
I'm keeping my eye on Kittle.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 minutes.
Give him 10
Got it,
yards
hold on.
there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's a throw to his running back.
Get it.
Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Let's go.
And this defense has
Game over.
broken it open
That's game.
as they return it to
That's
the first
game.
six. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Browns 29, 49ers 14.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Good hit.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Go cover 3 again.
Set to get this drive
Keep my eye on Kittle.
They weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to...
No, I missed that INT.
It's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the
I'm a
hearts of all
blitz.
those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Okay.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their
Cover 4.
timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Working from the gun.
The middle.
Open man is
Dang.
Bourne. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And this is caught at the 8. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
Okay, I need to get a cover 4.
40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
No, I'm supposed to go man. I'm going to go man.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
I missed the interception, bro.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay,
He's
so
definitely
they
gonna
got
go
the
for
score.
2.
Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Browns 29.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They run it again with Chubb. And brought down
Let's go.
before they're inside the
7,
25.
6,
11
5,
yards there, 1st
4,
down.
3, 2, 1.
And we will get a timeout.
He really called a timeout? Really?
Back-to-back good plays. Have
Bet,
them
you
on
wanna
the
do
move
that? I'ma
back
hit
1st
you.
down.
I'm going to hit you with a TD then.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he fires one.
You ain't gonna return it.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. But he will
This guy?
not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
Browns 29.
But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open.
I'm going to play one more, then I'm going to hop off the live.
Someone is not.
I kind of like playing as the Browns.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
I did not have a good throwing game at all. It's the running game that saved me. The running game defense saved me that game.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I
got one last game. I'm just used to Browns got like their roster.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she remember
Now I said there's 11,000 people. You tell me I can't find one person?
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain.
I research.
Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to check my buzz. Need Sprite here just to check my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a
What
guy
is going on? And if it is so, that's 11,000. I'm back up and go back in.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Finally, there we go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, I gotta go get some other Derrick Henry.
The dog pound in full
Oh,
as their
God.
Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Cleveland. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I don't know what they're doing. Okay, I don't know what they did, but
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Chubb. And he is
Ran right
met
into that.
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know you know
Him
better than
also
I. He has
trust
the
his
ability to take
screenplay.
over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. A short
The
gain
dude
there,
tripped.
just 4, that'll
Wow,
bring up
bro.
4th down.
That really just happened.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Fake. Let's go.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake.
Let's go.
Pays off. They get the first. So what a call there. They get 9 on the fake punt and a first down. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had to feel of something that they had planned for all week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts.
Good time to hit all the play action.
That was really unexpected.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Mayfield to throw it.
Shit just won.
Steps away to his left. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Nick Chubb hit 21.95 miles an hour on a long touchdown run in 2019. 4th fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That hurts.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
That hurts.
Back to the 29. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Henry's got it. Out on the left side.
Oh my goodness, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. We're scoreless after 1.
What in the world is this?
A first down carry for Henry. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 6 at the Browns' 43-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Taylor.
That hurts.
Right side, Henry's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I know what this person want to do, but I can't stop it.
Illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. They'll run on first down. It's Henry.
Bro, he's just running over everybody, man.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, here's Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
This is a methodical beatdown.
That's going to lead to first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
That
and
hurts.
he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
Just ran the ball
This is
down
why
my
it's
throat.
such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last
If I'm going to win this game, I've got to stop there anyway.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they
Let's go.
make up for it? There's a ball thrown right
Let's
side
go.
and complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper, 73 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Even though I don't like this play, but I got to come out in 4-6 to put more people in the line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Let's go.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive. And
we'll see if they can do just that. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the...
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He finds Humphreys, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill getting this complete to Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
45-yard line.
Again, Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphreys. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the
Good stop. Let's go.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's It's fourth down. On fourth down, Tannehill eluding the
Oh
pressure
Lord,
right.
you got Ryan Tannehill. Are you serious?
Being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Oh, stuck on the line.
First down. And incomplete.
Oh my goodness.
In the end zone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
And went backfield. Let's go.
Complete. That's Henry. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
37-yard attempt.
Taking way too long. Okay.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much
He dropped it. That's pain.
In this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down. From the gun, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
Y'all dropping everything.
1 second left to go. Trying to get it to Landry there, but now it'll be third down. With a white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Okay, gotta come out crazy this half.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
Oh my goodness.
He's got room to run. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there. It's good to make it 17-7.
That hurts. Dang, that hurts.
Browns 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
I got the blitz.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now
let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Big play.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
How did he get off that block so fast?
Excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This pass completes to Higgins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Gotta get a touchdown here.
What a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. He's just going to dump this one off to his
Let's go. Let's go.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 17 yards out. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
You remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Okay, gotta stop there, come on.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So now, are they determined?
Big stop.
Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss?
There came out the backfield. There came out the backfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that's caught.
He caught it. Crap.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And the result
Well,
here,
he's just running over everything.
2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you
touchdown Titans.
A little blitz, everybody still got it.
55 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now that deserves a couple exclamation points. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 24, Browns 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. From the 27, Mayfield.
How did you mess that pass up?
Incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and it's third down.
Oh my
Just work with me a
gosh.
second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth.
Bro, how your pass is this bad?
He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and now it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Browns on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Mayfield on first down.
Let's go.
Slant caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper, and the Browns are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar.
If I can't stop Dick Henry in this driver's game.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock.
Oh my goodness.
They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
Ain't doing nothing.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
No matter what blitz I bring, he gone.
5 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
That's, oh my God, Baker Mayfield gonna make me pissed. Oh my gosh.
The intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass.
Oh, Baker Mayfield's pissing me off.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's going to look deep now.
Baker Mayfield, bro. Baker freaking Mayfield.
Picked off at the 23. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And some room to roam now. Another score. Touchdown, Titans.
No matter what blitz I bring, bro.
76 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, this game pretty much GG's.
Ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Couldn't get that off.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. 41 yards. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Buying time to his left. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies...
I do that. I did that. That was stupid. That's game.
First and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I should have just won. That was stupid.
They're trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Are you serious right now? Bro, I'm an engaged 8.
And even 50 yards on the ground. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. This is caught.
Wow.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, 33 yards.
That's why I'm
And
gonna
the
go on
Titans
party
are
today. That
able to
dude just
extend
talking
their
all
lead.
kind of smack.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Titans 45, Browns 21.
Oh, this dude, bro.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your
Okay, this dude's an asshole.
best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One last shot for Mayfield here. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
My dude out of
And
bounds.
he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just
Okay,
They
but
will
hop off.
quickly accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Literally, he just ran Derrick Henry down my throat. I mean, dude's only threw but he only had like what? 11 passes, bro. That's ridiculous. All right.